All right, I'm pretty excited about this. Finally found some deals for new PC building. There's a lot of sacrifices versus what we were doing about 6 months to a year ago. Understand it, accept it. If you want to build a PC now, you still can do it. You can get great performance at 1080p high and decent performance at 1440p medium to high settings. Got three price ranges for you. I've got one price range at $715, one price range at $1,012, and one price $842. Timestamps are in the description below. I also have the link to my Google Doc in the description on YouTube, link to my bio on my link tree, and TikTok. Those are all affiliate links, at least the ones from Amazon, so it helps me out a little bit, keeps me motivated. But anyways, let's get right into it. First deal I have for you is the $840 build. We're starting off with the motherboard RAM combo. So the B550 puts you on Gen 4 PCIe lane for your graphics card, and then also Gen 4 for your NVMe. $179, 16 gigabytes RAM, 3200 speed, name brand T-Force Vulcan. It does come with Wi-Fi. Getting it with Wi-Fi, if you can't plug it into the wall, you're gonna save anywhere between $5 for a cheap AliExpress Wi-Fi dongle all the way up to $30 for actually something really good. So there's that, 179 to start. Next up, we are looking at a Ryzen 5 5600X, 6 cores, 12 threads, $139, best price I've seen in a while. It is a renewed version, which just basically means it was probably returned. It's back in the box and it's shipped to you. It also comes with a AMD CPU cooler. This is more than enough to cool this CPU. The only thing I would recommend is if you wanted to get better cooling, you could always get a tower cooler for about 18, 20 bucks. Next up, we have the backup plan. So if you notice, this one right here only has 10 left. Last night there was 14 left, so they're going pretty quick. So if you can't get this, you can come over to Newegg, and I did link this one as well. This is just the normal 5600, not that much slower than the 5600X, but for 145, still a good deal. It does come with a raised stealth cooler, so you don't have to spend any extra money. Best deal on graphics cards right now, $339, including a power supply, 9060 XT, 8GB, great graphics card, can do 1440p. For $339, you get the graphics card and you get this 80 plus bronze cooler from ASRock. Really good value, solid deal for $339 because you're basically getting the 9060 XT at MSRP, which is $300, and then you're getting this PSU as well for about 40 bucks. Next up, we have the 11 JPS 800 1TB PCIe Gen 4. This is a really good drive for $129. Gen 4, definitely worth it. Next up, we have the case. This is one of the best cases you can get. Comes with 3 ARGB fans. It does have a controller in the back. It is a very solid case. Built well, $54, great price, ships right away, they have them in stock. That completes the $842 build. That's all right here. Then the next up is just over $1,000 build. So these four things right here, motherboard, RAM, CPU, and storage is all going to be reused in this build, but it's going to add the 16 gig variant of the 9060 XT. The MSRP of that card is $350, but this is the least expensive 16 gigabyte card you can find on the market right now. For $439, this is a good deal. Gets you a 16 gigabyte graphics card. I think the 5060 Ti 16 gigabyte, you'd be lucky if you can get that for around $550. This one's just as fast. To go with that, we had to get a power supply because it didn't have the buy one get one. If the Raid Max power supply that I always talk about is available for $39, definitely get that instead of this. But this is also a really good solid power supply for $54. I've bought 13 of these. This 80 plus gold certified. And then lastly, let's change up the color of the case. This case is a little bit more expensive, but it does give you 6 ARGB fans. So 2 on the back wall, 1 behind the CPU cooler, and then 3 along the bottom. This will look really good with that white graphics card. So if you want to switch out this case with this white graphics card, you can do it. You could also do all black parts inside the white case. That's fine too. But yeah, you got options here, and I've listed them below. I went with a little bit more expensive case just to give you a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. This also comes in black as well for $69. So if you want to stay all black with that black GPU, you can. Lastly, let's go over the cheapest build I could build. $714 right now. So I'm using this deal right here. This has everything almost everything you need except for your CPU and except for your graphics card. So this gives you a B450 motherboard, and it's only Gen 3 for your graphics card. But at this budget point, we got to make some sacrifices. It does have Wi-Fi, so you're not paying for that. It has 16 gigabytes of RAM. It has a 1TB NVMe storage, and then this also comes with a PC case and a power supply. $379, you got almost everything you need to build a PC. The CPU, we're going to go with the Ryzen 5 5500 for $85, also a great deal. It is a Gen 3 CPU, so it'll only get you Gen 3 speeds, but at this price point, I'm going to make a few sacrifices. There is always options on the used market to change these builds up. but I primarily do these for people who do not want to buy used parts, who want a warranty, who want to know if there's something bad, they can warranty it out or just send it back and get a new one. So I get it. Plenty of options on the used market. That's just not what we're talking about. And then lastly, the ASRock Challenger B570 for $250. The retail on this, I think, is $220, I think is MSRP. So we're just a little bit over, but this still has this holiday bundle. And in this holiday bundle, you get one of 4 games: Battlefield, Dying Light the Beast, Assassin's Creed Shadow, Civ 6, actually Civ 7, not Civ 6, March 31st. So you have to have purchased everything by March 31st. And then you have to have redeemed it by May 15th. So if you're going to play any of those games, you're basically getting this card for about $190, $200. Brand new card, 10 gigabytes of RAM. This will do 1440p, probably right around medium settings, maybe a little bit higher. Intel's come a long ways. They've fixed almost all the headroom issues or minimized them as much as possible. So even if you are on this Gen 3 CPU, you're not going to experience the percentage of loss of performance is not going to be as high as it was when it first came out. All the reviews out on this card, you got to find a current review with the new updates and the new drivers, because it's night and day versus when it first came out. So don't listen to any negative reviews of when it first came out. Try to find the reviews of when people have gone back and tested it and verified that they've fixed a lot of things. So great quality card for the price. And this PC right here, under $700. Now, granted, probably about 6 months ago, a year ago, this would probably easily be a $500 build. But with everything, the prices going crazy like they are, this is solid, and it's the reality we live in. Again, I just want to touch on new versus used parts. I feature new parts mainly because posting one deal from eBay that'll be gone like that helps one person. These deals help a lot of people. And with that, the deals are done. Thank you for stopping by. If you have any questions about anything we've talked about today, hit me up in the comments. These links on my Google Doc are affiliate links, so they do help me out. The link for this Google Doc is in my YouTube description. Also in my TikTok, in my bio, there's a link tree, and that has all that stuff too. And with that, the deals are done, and we'll see you tomorrow.